Chapter 15, 49. Soul Explosion. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Central Continent, Heavenly Court. In the silver sky amidst countless buildings, jade light shone. Feng Zhuge appeared in Ziwei's palace. Greetings to Lady Ziwei. Feng Zhuge instantly regained awareness of his surroundings. He cupped his fists. In the grand palace, Fairy Ziwei sat on her cloud bed as she turned to look at Feng Zhuge, slowly opening her eyes. At an instant, boundless starlight shot out of her pupils. Dazzling light filled the entire hall. Feng Zhuge did not speak. An information path goo worm flew out as Fairy Ziwei received it. She understood what happened after looking into it. Feng Zhuge, you are indeed the Tao guardian of Great Dream Immortal Venerable. You did well, Fairy Ziwei praised. Feng Zhuge smiled. This is Gu Yue Fang Zheng. Saying so, he opened his immortal aperture's entrance, taking out the captive. Gu Yue Fang Zheng's eyes were shut. He was affected by Feng Zhuge's method and had fallen asleep. As for the will of Fang Yuan that was in him, Feng Zhuge suppressed it. Feng Zhuge placed Fang Zheng on the ground as he sighed. I already searched his soul. That Fang Yuan is a demon indeed. He is completely heartless and cruel. He wants to refine his own brother into blood deity. But I do not understand. He is only a mortal, even though he is related to Fang Yuan. Why do you place so much importance in him? Fairy Ziwei said slowly. The way of heaven is to be balanced. Yin and yang intertwine. The area around the cave of poisonous animals usually has plants that can act as antidotes to the poison. This Gu Yue Fang Zheng was born together with Fang Yuan. He is an obstacle specially set by heaven against Fang Yuan. If he is nurtured well, he will be useful in dealing with Fang Yuan in the future. I see. Feng Zhuge nodded. It is a pity, Fairy Ziwei said as she searched Fang Zheng's soul. She sighed. Fang Yuan actually did not refine blood deity and continue his blood path cultivation. Otherwise, I would be able to use the Demon Judgment Board to find his location. In my opinion, Fang Yuan has not noticed that his blood path cultivation in his previous life was a trap by heaven's will. He did not cultivate blood path now, probably due to the protection of his luck. Fate Gu has not been repaired. The power of luck path is greatly amplified. It is very obvious. You were able to succeed and return this time because of your status as a Tao guardian. Your luck is strong and is not suppressed by Fang Yuan. Feng Zhuge nodded. How will we deal with Donghun Mountain? What about the wisdom Gu inside Longya Blessed Land? Take it out. Fairy Ziwei smiled. Feng Zhuge was dazed. He took out Donghun Mountain from his immortal aperture. This pink crystal mountain was originally huge, but after entering Ziwei Palace, it was suppressed into palm size and was tiny and delicate looking. Spectral soul demon Venerable rampaged in the world and slaughtered countless beings. He created Soul Path. Heavenly Court was the leader of the righteous path. Before Spectral Soul became Venerable, they sensed his threat and fought against him. They understood each other well. After Spectral Soul died, Soul Path continued developing. Even though Paradise Earth Immortal Venerable suppressed it, Heavenly Court still had an incredibly profound grasp of Soul Path methods. In fact, Heavenly Court had many Soul Path Gu Immortals. There were a vast number of Soul Path Tao marks on Donghun Mountain. It was the Soul Path's secluded domain of heaven and earth. Since Fairy Ziwei could give Feng Zhuge the method to retrieve it, she naturally had an even more profound method to shrink it entirely. Fairy Ziwei stretched her arm out as Donghun Mountain floated towards her lightly. Amazing, amazing! Fairy Ziwei looked at it in amazement. She nodded happily. With this mountain, we will have an endless supply of guts, Gu. Jin Huang will benefit from it. Her dream realm exploration will go very smoothly. Feng Zhuge smiled. He was very happy that he could help his daughter. As for wisdom, Gu, Fairy Ziwei thought about it. I must obtain this, Gu Zhuge. You can go and rest. I will need to plan this thoroughly. If they attacked Langya, Blessed Land again, the other party would be very alert. They would prepare amply. Fang Yuan might even have returned already. Fairy Ziwei needed to plan. Yes. Feng Zhuge took his leave, getting out of Ziwei Palace and out of Heavenly Court, going back to Spirit Affinity House. Fairy Ziwei also left Ziwei Palace. She held on to Donghun Mountain as she moved all the way into a dark hall. Three large words were carved on the plaque on the door of this hall: Soul Suppression Hall. It was the rank 8 immortal goo house that imprisoned spectral soul demon Venerable. Fairy Ziwei smiled as she carried Donghun Mountain and went in front of spectral soul. "Oh, demon Venerable, look what this is." Fairy Ziwei smiled lightly, she asked. Spectral soul was completely silent. Fairy Ziwei nodded. "Truly stubborn and incorrigible. However, I did not bring this mountain here to stir your determination. I know you have used this mountain before. You had cultivated on it in the past. I have this move that can stir your mind as long as I have something closely related to you. I can draw out all your related memories." Spectral soul was still silent. Fairy Ziwei's smile faded. Lightning flashed in her eyes. All along, she had been troubled by spectral soul's stubbornness. She wanted to excavate his precious memories, but there was little progress. Now that she had Donghun Mountain, Fairy Ziwei found a great opportunity. She wanted to use it on a spectral soul now. At the next moment, the immortal killer move activated. The whole of Soul Suppression Hall buzzed as intense light shone. The light shone on Donghun Mountain as they also shrouded over spectral soul. Spectral soul resisted, but this move was very powerful. His memories related to Donghun Mountain were drawn out and shown before Fairy Ziwei. When young spectral soul found Donghun Mountain by chance, he was shocked and intensely happy. After many hurdles, he finally obtained Donghun Mountain. He cultivated in secrecy. Spectral soul thought about it hard and finally found a way to move Donghun Mountain after some more hurdles. He stored this mountain for his own use. Spectral soul created Soul Path and gradually found more use for Donghun Mountain. It was no longer used for Guts Goo creation solely. He created Donghun Formation. He could use the vast amount of Soul Path Dao marks on this mountain to give the Immortal Goo Formation incredible might. "Oh, there is a Donghun Immortal Formation. Why didn't Fang Yuan set it up? Did he think it is safe inside Langya Blessed Land? Or did this formation require too many Immortal Goo?" Fairy Ziwei saw this and felt suspicious. But soon her suspicions were answered. It turned out that after using Donghun Mountain as part of the formation, it could no longer create Guts Goo. Fairy Ziwei continued to watch. Scenes concerning Donghun Mountain were shown, displaying spectral soul's cultivation journey. Even though most were useless, some contained important cultivation information. Even Heavenly Court could gain greatly from them. When spectral soul became venerable, he placed Donghun Mountain inside Citywell and used an immortal killer move to modify Donghun Mountain. This memory made Fairy Ziwei's heart shake. This orderly well killer move is amazing. Citywell is a rule-pass secluded domain of heaven and earth. Using it, he could actually remove the conflict between Donghun Mountain's Soul Path Dao marks and external Time Path Dao marks. This must be the profundity that led to the origin of Sovereign Immortal Fetus Goo. Fairy Ziwei had already deduced some special effects of Sovereign Immortal Fetus Goo. After all, Fang Yuan fought many times. He exposed many precious clues. She was not wrong. The reason why Sovereign Immortal Fetus Goo could have non-conflicting Dao marks was because of City Well and the killer move Orderly Well. Spectral Soul Demon Venerable paid a huge price to modify Donghun Mountain, but it was worth it. After that, he could use Time Path Immortal killer moves to restore the mountain easily. The following memories were the immortal killer moves that Spectral Soul Demon Venerable deduced using Donghun Mountain. These immortal killer moves were very terrifying and powerful, but they would damage the mountain itself. Once in a while, Spectral Soul would use Time Path methods to restore Donghun Mountain back to normal. These methods are truly amazing. Someone who was able to become a demon venerable truly had heaven-shaking talent. Fairy Ziwei's eyes were shining with bright light. She praised continuously. These immortal killer moves were precious cultivation information that could greatly help Heavenly Court. Especially when they had just obtained Donghun Mountain, these immortal killer moves were all usable. Among these killer moves, there was one move that Fairy Ziwei placed great attention on. This move can actually ignite Donghun Mountain and create a terrifying soul explosion. Any living being's soul can be ignited and create a soul explosion. The soul explosion of soul beasts usually have incredible might, but the soul explosion of Donghun Mountain would surpass limits. Using this mountain's soul path Dao marks to ignite the mountain is truly ingenious. Wait, Fairy Z-Way's pupils shrunk. She noticed something amiss. Boom! At the next moment, a shocking explosion occurred. The entirety of Donghun Mountain was blown to smithereens. Be it Fairy Z-Way or Spectral Soul Demon Venerable, they were both within range of this terrifying explosion.